Hey, I just got back from my garden and I pulled some really nice vegetables. I want to show you. This is a zucchini from my garden. I'm so impressed with it. It's actually the fourth one that I've pulled out. Oh, no, seventh one. And these are really nice grapes that are grapes, purple beans that when you steam them, they turn green. And I've got some tomatoes and some little tomatoes too. So cool. I love gardening. And of course, I want to talk a little bit about planting seeds. Now, I have to admit that I didn't plant the seeds for the zucchini, but I did plant them for the beans. The other ones, I used small plants that already were growing. It required good soil. It required watering. And it also required some talking to and some nurturing. Of course, I'm not really talking about gardening right now. I'm using this in the figurative sense, right? Because when we want to accomplish things, it starts with an idea. It starts with a seed. And if we don't nurture that seed, that thought, if we don't continue to think about it, if we don't put our attention on it, it's not going to become something. Just like I put some attention on my garden. I actually watered my garden fairly often, and I did talk with it, believe me or not, I did. So if you have an idea, something you want to accomplish, don't just leave it in your head. Do something about it. Start nurturing that idea. Tell other people about it. Talk to people about what your idea is. And of course, not just talking, start putting steps into action. Start thinking about what it is you want and what the outcome is, what your desired result is, and then start working back to think, okay, if I want this as a result, then what do I need to do? And I'll give you a very specific example. I've been thinking again lately of selling my house. So it's a thought, right? It's an idea right now. And what I've decided to do is talk to a friend about it. Now, I know that a friend of mine, she's a real estate consultant. So I talked to her about it. I told her what my idea is. She's going to be able to help me with that. So the wheels are already in motion. Right now, I have an idea of what I want, and I started, or at least I initiated, an action plan. I know what it is that I want, and I know what the desired outcome is. The desired outcome is to live closer to my kids, whether that's in an apartment or a house. That's not crystal clear yet, but I know what I do want. I want to live closer to my kids. I'm using this as an example here. To be honest with you, moving stresses me out. I find it really overwhelming. So I'm going to try to keep things as simple as possible. And that's one of the reasons I contacted my friend, for example. I'm also focusing more on the desired outcome, that of living closer to my kids. Because if I think of everything that's involved in selling a house and the moving and all of that stuff, I know I'm going to get overwhelmed. So I'm not focusing on that. So start with an idea, nurture that idea, tell people about it, start putting an action plan, and focus on the desired outcome if you think that the in-between stuff is a little bit too overwhelming for you. This is Linda G. Robert helping you live your best life right now so you can love what you do. For more information, do go to my website at backinthegrooveagain.com, and also you can send me an email at backinthegrooveagain@gmail.com. Talk to you soon now. Bye.